Today I'm reacting to NMIXX. I hope I got that right. Requested by Mariah Rose. If you guys have requests, head on over to the Patreon. You'll get early access to reactions like this, exclusive Patreon content, and where you can put in requests for artists you want me to react to. If it's your first time watching, here's the format. The first part of the video, I just do a general reaction to the video. No pauses, just me watching, commenting, and enjoying the video. Part 2 of the video is me analyzing the details of the choreography and sharing my thoughts of what makes this choreography so good and fun to watch. So what qualifies me to run my mouth? I've been dancing for over 25 years, choreographing, directing, and teaching for about 20. Been dancing since I was 8, started competing in high school, co-founded a competitive dance company called Family Business back in 2004, toured with a professional hip-hop dance theater company called NMIXX, danced with artists such as Dalwin, Jonathan Varay, Casey and the Sunshine Band, and Kool and the Gang, performed for events such as the opening for Universal Studios Nintendo Land, Universal Studios City Walks Exhibition, Choreographers Carnival, World of Dance, Hip Hop International, produced and sold out a show with my dance company, and I currently direct a dance entertainment company called Temper Tantrum. Make sure you guys go check out their channel because they do reactions too. And again, I'm not a K-pop stan, I'm simply a dancer that appreciates the level of difficulty that a lot of these artists are putting into their choreography. And with that, let's head on over to the video. Ooh, okay, nice. Starting off with intrigue, with a dynamic, intense stare. Wow, starting off with these crazy dynamics. Okay. Okay. Going with some swag here. Okay, leg hold. Okay. Let's go with these grooves. Very different vibe from the first one nice saw work that I watched. Love the combination of the slow creep with the quick hand choreography. Beautiful dynamic with the X's. Just make sure that I'm on streaming correctly. Damn, a lot of like intense grooves here. Simple musicality with the do 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 boom. Did we just change songs? By the way, that was a beautiful diagonal. Good use of the floor, going up. Nice with the swing. Nice use of levels. Beautiful dynamic. Oh, okay. Dragon tail. There's like 3 songs in one. So, nice pickup on here. Great performance. Nice levels. Ooh, nice. First thing that I noticed was the clear difference in genres. It did make me feel like it was like an actual like kind of comp routine in a sense, because in terms of like my experience from like college and high school, like it would be a medley of different songs. So it was kind of refreshing in a sense to hear 2 different genres. I know that's happened in other K-pop songs before. It was a little. It was refreshing, but also jarring because it's not what I expected, especially when it comes to like K-pop songs. It's because, you know, at least here in the States, there's a certain way, like if here's a tone you're going with, you kind of stick with that the whole time. So it's kind of refreshing, kind of cool, because it's also like now we change up the vibe. So that made me like first confused, then intrigued, then pretty like, oh, that's cool. Like they switched it up on us like out of nowhere. I like in terms of the choreography, loved the swag. I think that's what I thought was really cool, because then they can show two different tones, but also two different styles of choreography, because sometimes there's a certain sound a song has. Like sometimes you can't do, you're just stuck with that kind of vibe. You kind of respond accordingly, especially the first part. The first part definitely had a lot more swag, a lot more grooves, and more intense grooves as well. And the second one was much cleaner lines, very clear shapes and pictures. So very, very distinct, like almost a Jekyll and Hyde kind of vibe we got going on here. So that's it for this one. Very like threw me off, but it was like very intriguing at the same time. Looking for an exclusive pass to the best reactions and content before anyone else? Well, you're in the right spot. Join Patreon today and dive deep into the world of exclusive reactions to hit shows like Road to Kingdom and Street Women Fighter. With early access, you'll also be the first to see the reactions way ahead of everyone else on YouTube. And if you've missed my live streams, don't worry about it. As a patron, you get unlimited access to all my VODs from Twitch, and you get to relive every moment at your own pace. And that's not all. You get to join our Discord community to chat directly with me and fellow fans. It's a space where your voice is heard and your presence is valued. So subscribe to the Patreon now and unlock the door to exclusive content, early access, and a community that gets you. Access to the Patreon is in the link down below in the description. See you inside. Okay. So this is definitely like more on the intrigue. So this definitely, oh, got this shot right here. Okay, so again, for those of you guys watching on YouTube for the first time, I usually like breaking down the starting position, the first 5 seconds, occasionally the wardrobe, but yeah, because I think the starting position is equivalent to a YouTube thumbnail where like it's your opportunity to really engage, build intrigue from the audience before you even dance. So with this, definitely like so much confidence, because they are staring at the audience, and it's a nice, instead of like a feet out, head down, this is like, I'd say like pretty top notch, even though it's not a crazy pose, it's just exuding confidence. So what they're doing within the first 5 seconds, they have built, I'd say, intrigue. So generally, you can start off with a high energy move and build intrigue, like a backflip. That's as an extreme example. You can start acting and then eventually build up the energy. Or you can do something that's not exactly acting, not exactly a fast, crazy move, but something that's a little bit more in between, which is intrigue. Then it builds up. This definitely falls in the realm of intrigue right here. And ultimately, at the end of the day, to execute it either 1, 2, or 3, you need to have a lot of confidence. One, in an extreme example of like being confident to hit your backflip, or 2, being in character and like having a performance while doing these moves, or 3, being confident in your own acting to build these intrigue. Okay, so moving forward, because look at they're not doing anything crazy, but they're doing a lot of dynamics. See, it's like very conceptual, and they're keeping their eye contact with you. So they're like, oh, what is going on right now? What's happening? Then we go. I see what they're going for with this drop, for like this to have a very heavy hit with the bass. I think they could have done a little bit more with if they actually added the knees as well, because we're going with the arms, but I feel like it could just a little bounce with the knees as well, because it didn't feel like it hit as hard. Nice strong look and reach. Great use of like the floor leading the eye here, then here to create some asymmetry. Great, just bring your eye back into this group, into this this little group leg hold, almost as if like it was a bazooka. 7, 8. This groove is awesome, dude. It's so pretty straightforward, like straightforward groove. 5, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6. So like the difficulty, it really comes in with like is the complementing arm. So the main groove is coming from the hips. It's a simple forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, but everything else is coming from like the upper body and what the hands are doing. I think that'd be pretty hard for me. Because I have a preference of doing pictures 6 and 7, 8, but something about this jump, it felt clean. It just didn't have the I think, or it might just because, let me see. Yeah, because it went straight from here to jump. I feel like if there was a little bit of a dip, it would feel a little bigger. See how they're here, and then immediately for that jump, maybe if they had a and jump here, slight dip, and then up, I feel like there would be it might just feel a little bigger because there's a little bit of anticipation. It could be at 1. Woo! Just that up. This little bit of a up, go. Just that like very quick direction change. Come up, pull, like very fast pull in, jump over. So great use of like of depth in terms of levels. So forward, like her in the middle of the formation, and also interacting within the formation. So that's pretty clever. Ooh, love that. This little kick to a knee rock and come up. That was clean. Let me see that. Knee rock, bop, bop, bop. Yeah, everyone was hit that on point. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, they're grooving Doctor Strange right now, dude. They're doing hand and fingerography while they're doing little two-step grooves. 7, 8. This is where they open the portal. I don't know, something, the lines feel like so clean here. It's satisfying, dude. I don't know about this move. It feels constrained. I feel like but I don't know. I don't know this style enough to really try to speak on it. But for me, just from my perspective, it feels a little constrained. I could be wrong. Because I feel like it could be bigger. Because like, notice her, she's having a little bit of a hard time. She's not dancing as big as she could. She is. So is it more of a knee thing? Because she's leaning forward versus bending her knees. So it might be that. Nice simple musicality on that. Do. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and da. Love that. That it's just something about simple musicality is fun. This part, like, whoa, crazy shift in tone. Great use of the formation using depth. Her in the back. So again, we went from like a completely different tonal shift, which also is necessary for the choreography as well. So nice clean choreography, nice clean diagonal, also nice from this shot as well. Also shouts out to the wardrobe. It is like, it's nice and like uniform. It's essentially the same color scheme, but everyone is unique. So one of the things I've shared in plenty of videos, like if you want your dance to look clean, make everyone wear the same thing. If you want your dancers to look unique, make everyone wear something different. If you want a little combination of both, have a color scheme, but have everyone let everyone have their own take on it. And this is essentially kind of that. Yeah, everyone's wearing at least black with a little bit of accessories with little small accents of red, it looks like. And also love this backdrop, the fact that you can see the silhouettes clearer. So you can see now like the pictures are a lot more sharp. God, that choreography is pretty nasty. And she's killing it. It's on center. This part is so dope. There's a lot of flow. Da-da-da. It's so much character, especially with like the additional like hair whips. It's just like, it's a nice appropriate poses. There's nothing too crazy like hit. It's like pathway, pause, pathway, pause. Bap, bap. So like, it's so satisfying, dude. Nice dynamic. Do a little bit of that swing. Nice levels. Pretty common dynamic that I see with girl groups. So I love the dragon tail right here. Bam. Nice, very extended legs. Beautiful timing. Beautiful timing, yeah. Everyone's up at the same time. Look at that. Drop. Yeah, that's nice. That. Are you supposed to land that hard? Hold on. Oh yeah, you are supposed to land. Because I'm seeing some people like bounce off. I'm like, are they supposed to land like almost like they fell? But it goes with the whole vibe of like the right on the drop. Here comes the change up again. Okay, so going for a high risk, high reward formation here with something with some intricate formation, intricate choreography. So first timers on YouTube, like I consider lines high risk, high reward, simply because no one's hiding. Because versus like if someone was like right here in this window and then this window, they can hide because these two are right there. But no one's hiding here. So if you any intricacies, any details that are lost can be seen. You can see what makes it high risk is because if someone blatantly fucks up, you can see them really fuck up. But we can also see how the uniqueness of how everyone does these moves. So this is tripping me out because it looks like her knee is bending in, even though I know it's the same as everyone else. So again, it's one of those things that wardrobe can play some optical illusions on you. 7, 8, walking into formations. Nice simple pickup. So strong, nice levels. Pickup, yes. Ooh. Let's go in a little bit of that. I like her conviction in that bounce. So the moves like that are can feel a little weird if you're like supposed to have that bounce. And especially if it doesn't feel natural. What kills it though is if you don't have the conviction, and it completely destroys the illusion. So she has it. She does a little bit, I think. Very little bounce. So I think the note would have been just a little bit more, just a little bit more. 7, 8. Okay, let's go. Attitude. Yeah, that's it.